Hey guys, I'm back. Doing a little bit of a food. It's not something that I put together of my own idea. It's the Jello dessert cake thing. Doing a bit of a variation on this. Instead of doing it in a cake style, I'm going to try it as cupcakes and see how well it works. Over here we've got pie tin, that's the crust. I think there might be too much filling here to go in there, so if there is, then we'll have some that have the crust, and then I'll fill the other ones, and we'll have ones that don't really have a crust, it's just more of the cupcake style. So, we'll, got this. I was hoping it, oh well. Seems a little bit more not as thick as I'd like, but that's the point of putting it in the fridge to thicken up. So we'll start. Where did my spoons go? I know I had spoons for there they are. So I'll take these. And we'll fill each of these up. Now these ones are no bakes. So after I do this, it's just throwing them in the oven. Throwing them in the oven when I don't have to bake. That would be a great idea. Throwing them in the fridge, giving them some time to thicken up and solidify. We'll try them out after dinner tonight. I'll show you guys a video of us hopefully enjoying them. I've never had this dessert. Just, we had it in the cupboard. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do with this. So, here we are. So, given everything that I know is in it, it's mostly Oreo stuff. So I don't really see why I wouldn't like it. But sometimes it happens. So, we'll see how these come out, and hopefully they come out good. If not, I'll find a way to blame Brittany. And you guys are going, jerk. Yeah, sometimes. So if you guys haven't seen JD's film over at James's film over at JD Films 269, check out his most recent video. It's about him and his son going to a live SmackDown event. He texted me last night. He was like, dude, you have to go. I was like, I don't have the money. He was like, sell Brittany. I was like, okay, sold. So Brittany said no to that idea. I was like, okay, well, what if I kidnap the baby? Kidding. I don't ever endorse anything like that. This was all a joke. I was like, well, I'll take the baby. And when you buy me tickets, you can have her back. Brittany was like, you aren't kidnapping the baby. I was like, okay, well, how about if we sell the baby to your sister for WWE tickets? And Brittany goes, my sister doesn't have the money for tickets. And I was like, okay, so if your sister had the money for tickets, you'd be willing to sell the baby to her to go to a WWE event. And she was like, no, that's not what... But she had that face, and I was like, oh my God. So I called her sister and I told her. Now, the upside of this is our daughter is still at that age where she can't be away that long. So I was like, we could theoretically trade her to Brittany's sister, Chelsea, for the money for WWE tickets. Because on the very first night, Chelsea's going to be calling us and going, "You have to come get her. She's very upset." So this is really a win-win situation for us. Brittany still won't let me do it. Anyway, I've got those in the fridge. We'll get the video later, letting you guys know how they come out. And no, child selling is not legal, and don't ever do it. Bye, guys.